Hey everyone, welcome to the Week 11 tight end and defense breakdown. So for tight ends, number one play this week is Zach Ertz. The chemistry he and Wentz have is an elite level, and Wentz looks for him the entire game, and he is his safety blanket. He is pricey though, so it'll be hard to fit him into our lineups, and I think we have some fine options that are cheaper as well. Next up is Greg Olsen. He has an incredible matchup this week versus the Detroit Lions. They are 30th DVOA versus the tight end this year. This is a matchup the Panthers should look to exploit as Quandre Diggs has struggled guarding tight ends this year. And I think Greg Olsen can have a fine game against him. And oh man, another New York Giant. There's a lot this week, but they are playing Tampa. The matchup is great. I love playing tight ends versus the Bucks as they are 29th DVOA versus tight end and give up 16 points per game to them, which is good for second worst in the league. And if you watch Monday Night Football, you saw Kittle eat up the Giants, so let's use another talented tight end versus them this week. Landon Collins could not guard Kittle at all, and he should have trouble with OJ as well. And our cheapo of the week is the same as who it was last week, Ricky Seals-Jones. It's not a safe pick, but give me anyone versus the Raiders defense. They give up the 7th most points to tight ends, and they're the 32nd ranked DVOA team versus tight end, dead last in the league. I'd be happy with just another 5 for 51 like last week. In defenses, defenses, I have the Cardinals, number 1 versus the Raiders, because of course, I really need to explain this. The Steelers' defensive line looked incredible versus the Panthers, and I'm not scared of Bortles, who's always good for a pick 6. According to PFF, they have the worst O-line, D-line advantage this week, the Jaguars, that is. So that's good for the Steelers, so I can see a handful of sacks for them. The last two are just defenses versus bad offenses, and the Ravens and Texans. So I don't mind using them, but I do prefer the first two. Alright guys, thanks for listening. And I should have my lineup that I'm going to use coming up soon.